First of all, I'd like to say that since my time in Vietnam, I've had a deep respect and admiration for the people of Vietnam. I'm very ashamed of what our government and these chemical companies have done to the wonderful people of Vietnam, and it saddens me greatly. On the other hand, it warms my heart that we have such fine, outstanding humanitarians who are working with the victims of Agent Orange to alleviate their suffering. And you know, you're just doing wonderful, wonderful work, and I congratulate you all on that. And it really, I mean, this dioxin is one of the most lethal poisons known to man. A strain of dioxin called TCDD is so toxic that 3 ounces, if you took 3 ounces of it and poured it into New York City's water supply, it would kill the entire population of New York City. That's just 3 ounces. And the United States sprayed the equivalent of 6,000 ounces of TCDD, which was a component in Agent Orange.
Wow.
So it's just a horrific poison. And the worst part about it is they knew about the effects and the damages that would do to human beings and to the ecology of Vietnam, but it meant nothing to them. I mean, this is where the racist aspect came in. That, you know, they were Vietnamese, they were Asian, so it doesn't make any difference. You know, and they didn't even consider the effects on the American soldiers. You know, it doesn't discriminate between American and Vietnamese. It harms everyone. It's a real dark, deep disappointment that, you know, our government is not doing anything about this. That it's not addressing even the effects it's having on the American veterans. I mean, they're just doing the most minimal amount. And as far as the Vietnamese, very, very little, if any, has been, and any compensation has been made to alleviate the suffering of the Vietnamese, which, you know, is an atrocity. This is something that we need to address, and our representatives need to know the true extent of the damage that Agent Orange has done to the people of Vietnam and to the American soldiers that served there. And they just can't brush it off as, well, you know, because, you know, we should hold them responsible once they realize the extent of the damage. And once they do, you know, they should make some sort of effort to compensate the people, both Americans and Vietnamese. The story definitely needs to be told time and time again, and hopefully through the efforts of these wonderful people that finally some compensation and alleviation of the suffering of these unfortunate victims will come about.